Standing on the Corner is a park that was built by a group of citizens that got together and decided they needed to do something to help with the renovation of downtown Winslow. There were a couple of members that said, hey, we need to do something to increase our tourism. And the one thing that they thought about was a Standing on the Corner park. Since there was a song by the Eagles, a hit in 1972, with the lyrics, standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona, such a fine sight to see. There's a girl, my lord, with a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. And so we all thought, well, let's do something. We had people send renditions in. Some had big geckos on the side of the wall and Southwest Cocopellis. But our mission was, if it was not in the song, it shouldn't be in the park. We had an idea that we'd have a mural and maybe a statue. The problem is we didn't have much money. And so we started selling bricks to lay down in the park. The statue itself was put together by a sculptor, Ron Adamson. There are some people that wanted a 40s man with a fedora, and there are some people that wanted a cowboy. So we melded him as he was molding his maquette, and we came up with the statue, who we call Easy. Then we found our muralist, John Pugh, who was a trompe-l'oeil, or trick-of-the-eye muralist, and he fell in love with the project, and he came up with the concept of putting a girl in a flatbed Ford, and that's how we formed our park. After Glenn Fry passed away, he was the co-author of the song, along with Jackson Browne, and so we had a statue made of him as well. People love Route 66, and coming along Route 66, they want to stop in Winslow, Arizona to be on the corner and take a picture and maybe go to one of the curio shops, stop at a restaurant, maybe stay overnight at a hotel. And it's been a wonderful boon for our town of Winslow.
We are located just down from the corner. We do get quite a bit of tourists, but our locals have supported us totally.
Here at the Flatbed Ford Cafe, it's breakfast and lunch just like your mama made it.
A lot of people have always told me, oh my gosh, this tastes like what your grandma used to make. Because in a small town, everybody's tasted everybody's food and stuff.
Born and raised in Winslow, Sonia Ybarra co-owns the cafe.
I wanted a hometown family feeling and hometown food.
And that's exactly what you'll get. From chicken fried steak topped with country gravy to breakfast skillets.
Our Southwest skillet is made out of pork carnitas. That is a shredded pork butt that we cook overnight and marinate it in green chili. We add our house-made chorizo to it. It's on top of our home-style potatoes, and it's served with your choice of eggs and a homemade flour tortilla. We make our tortillas homemade.
Their patty melt and meatloaf sandwich get rave reviews online.
Our meatloaf is made fresh daily, and it is 2 slices of meatloaf topped with 3 different cheeses and bacon. And it's served on a Texas toast, and it comes with waffle fries.
And if you have a hankering for something sweet,
the banana nut French toast is a big seller of ours too. As soon as people come in and they find out that it's really real banana nut bread, they tend to order it, but it's kind of sweet, so I have to warn them, do not put a lot of syrup on there. This building was built in 1908. It was one of the first buildings on this block. Our tin ceilings are the original tin ceilings. The only thing that's not original are the bathrooms and the kitchen areas, and the metal on the walls.
the front windows and the tables give a nod to the town's Route 66 heyday. And Sonia wants you to know, here at Flatbed Ford Cafe, you can slow down.
I wanted people to be able to feel like they can come in here and eat and visit, and it's not very pressured to hurry up and get out or anything.